Welcome, friends. Come and take some refuge with me. Let's step away from the chaos and the constant relentlessness that your life has become. We're going to slow that train down today with 3 really simple things that you can do. You can start now. That are just going to open up little bits of time and space in your day, make it feel just a bit more easy. And we're just going to work on slowing this train down. And once you start these 3 things and you do them every day, we're going to compound on that and you're going to start to feel better. You're going to start to have some space and some ease. And from that point, we can build on more and more until you're really living a more peaceful and a slower pace of life, the pace that you want your life to be lived at. So we are starting slowly and we're starting now. The first opportunity we're going to use, and we're going to use it every time it comes up, to focus and to do this activity slowly. There's no need to rush. We're going to make sure, number 1, phones, tablets, everything away. We don't bring them with us when we're coming to make a drink. So we're going to put the kettle on and we're going to make the drink. If my mind is really busy, one of the things I like to do is actually narrate what I'm doing in my head. Now I appreciate that that sounds a little bit crazy, but it just helps you stay focused, stops your mind wandering off into distraction so that the time passes without you noticing. So I'll show you what I do, but I literally go through. And so I pick up the cup, I hold the cup, I feel the cup, the cup's cold. So I put it down, tea bag, fill the container. We're not rushing. Take out the tea bag. Smells good. Drop it in. Hear the noise of it dropping in. Do the container back up fully. Place it back on the cupboard. And then kettle, flick. Wait for it to boil. Listen to the sound. Now, sometimes my mind will get distracted. I'll be like, oh dear, this is dirty. I need to wipe that down. Or actually, I've just thought of something that we need for dinner. That's fine. Thoughts are fine. We're living slowly. We're not living with an empty head. But we just put them aside for now. We say, I don't need to do that now. Right now, I'm doing this. And we continue making the drink. So I might lift it. I'm not going to make you sit through me boiling the kettle. But while the kettle was boiling, I wouldn't do anything else. This is quite a challenge. This took quite a lot of practice to stand still for about 2 minutes. My body would want to be constantly moving. I'd feel like I was wasting my time. My mind would be very active in this time, constantly trying to pull me away, distract me. You have 2 minutes. You can stand still for 2 minutes and you can just be calm and easy. If you really can't stand still for 2 minutes, I'm going to make a whole other video for you. But right now, I'm telling you, you have 2 minutes. You're allowed to have a drink. You're allowed to have a break. And it's probably that you might not be able to then sit down and actually drink it in peace because we're starting small today. So we're taking these 2 minutes and we're making a drink. So I stand still for 2 minutes. I fight the urge to run away. Sometimes I wiggle my toes. I just feel the feet. I just feel the floor underneath me, and I wait for 2 minutes. I hear the kettle boil, click, and we pour. Okay, and then we let it stand. Okay, we're not rushing any of this. We're taking 2 minutes to do this. No rushing. This is not a tea making tutorial. You know how to make tea. I'm just talking through the principles of how I slow the pace down. So narrating my thoughts if my mind is really busy, concentrating on the task in hand and staying focused and rooted. And then when I've done, I've got my fresh cup of tea. Maybe I need to get back on with work, but I've taken some time. And that time is precious. And we're going to build on that time. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about was what I call double devising. If you're like me, triple devising. You've got the TV on, you're doing something on your laptop, maybe you're watching Netflix, and you're also looking at your phone. And you think you're slow. You're being slow. Look at you. You're not doing any movement whatsoever. You're relaxing, you're chilling. No. No, my friends. You're not. You are not relaxed. You're just passing time without intention. So time is going by and you've got nothing back from it. Maybe you've got a couple of dopamine hits. That's actually where I really struggled with my phone. I was in a bit of a phone addiction cycle. I can talk about that in another video. But you're not really benefiting. You're not relaxed. If you enjoy scrolling, if you want to watch something on Netflix, that's fine. But just do that thing. Just do that one thing. You want to watch something on your laptop? Great. Put your phone away. Just do the laptop. If the phone pings and you pause the laptop, you do what you need to do, you put it back down and you go back to it. I know that doesn't really sound like slow living, but part of the ethos of slow living is enjoying the time that you spend, remembering the time that you spent, the time having intent and purpose. So the easy thing to do here is to stop double, triple devising. And I really strongly urge you to stop that today, from now. Commit to doing one thing at a time. One thing at a time. If you want to watch a nice movie with your partner, that's great. I think that's a really nice thing to do. But if you're just scrolling, if you think you're relaxing, you think you're slowing down and unwinding by scrolling, I don't think you really are. And I think you know that you're really not. I would challenge you to swap devices for books. Books have a different feel. They feel different in your hand. They take you somewhere pleasant, somewhere informative, involved in a story. You involved, not a spectator, you involved. And it's just a more enjoyable, slow way to spend your time. Slowly absorbing information, a story unravelling in front of you, slowly, word by word. Not 15 seconds gone. Maybe not even 15. Maybe you only let your shorts go for 2, 3, 5 seconds. Constant, nothing slow about it. So I really would challenge you to stop double devising. If you can, take it to that next level. Stop the shorts. And if you can take it up even a notch level, stop your scrolling altogether and pick yourself a book. Live slowly with a book. I'm actually reading An Intentional Life by Catherine Bardsley. I've just recently picked this one up. It's really nice. I've enjoyed it. It's quite basic. So it's probably, if you're watching this, it's probably a really good place for you to start. It goes through a couple of exercises. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But yeah, books is the way forward, guys. And stop your double devising. The final thing I know that you can do, and you can do it quite easily if you build that routine, is to get your clothes out for the next day, the night before. So I do this for me, and I actually do it for both the kids as well. It just gives you back some time in the morning. You don't have to make any kind of decisions. Just get up, it's all ready to go. So I literally, you'll see the mess, slow living, not perfect living. It's real living inside your everyday life. So I know I want to wear these jeans, and actually I already have the matching belt with them. Well done, former me. So I hook it up, and then I choose the top that I want to wear, pop that on here, and I really do the details as well. So I choose all my underwear, I choose my accessories, so I know I want this scarf, and I will also pick out my jewellery, my earrings, watches, anything, everything. I make the decision tonight when I've got time to do it, and I put it all on the side. And then in the morning when I get up, it's like autopilot. I pick up my pile and I just get dressed. It saves loads of time. It also saves you from any of that kind of decision fatigue, and it just frees up some time. I really suggest that you actually give it a go for yourself and see what kind of a difference it makes for you in the mornings. The other thing I would say here is you have to honour the decision that you made the night before. If you change your mind in the morning, you're like invalidating your past self's decisions. So just stick with it. You'll get it, but just stick with it. What you choose the night before, don't question it in the morning. Just put it on. And if you think, actually, maybe I thought it was going to be a bit cooler today or a bit hotter and you've made a mistake, fine, you know, we live and learn. But do try and stick to those decisions and improve as you go. So I really do hope that these 3 things will help you, will enable you to get back some time, feel like you've just got control of things and that you've got space to like exist within your own life. I'm still working on this. It's a process, it's a journey. I'd love for you guys to come along with me, because the difference it's making for my inner peace, inner well-being and just enjoyment in life it's really been amazing. So let's slow down, guys. I'm going to be making more videos around this topic because I'm really passionate about it and I really know how it's helped me, and I want it to also help you. So stick around, look out for my videos, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.